Hi, guys.
All right, now picture this. Your friend asks you to drop a friend off along your way home. Upon reaching their destination, this friend you were giving a lift to instead attacks you, shoots you in the head, and steals your motorbike. Now, that is a story of Dickson Njeru, a 28-year-old man who miraculously survived the point-blank shooting that has had him living with a bullet in his brain for a year and 2 months.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My good name is Amy, and if you're here watching this video without subscribing, kindly hit that subscription and do not forget to put on the notification bell so that you're notified anytime me upload a new video. And more so, don't forget to like this video. So today is another beautiful day. We thank God for it. It's a January, and so far so good. We have our guest today with an interesting story that you do not want to miss. Our guest for the day is a gentleman that was shot back in 2019. I don't know whether you remember the story. It was aired on Citizen TV of a gentleman that was shot bullets from one side to the other. And he went through surgery. Long story short, if you want to watch his full story of how his journey has been, I'll be sharing the link of where he shared his full story. Go listen to his story, and it's such an inspiring story. So today he'll be sharing with us some of his challenges, because he still lives with a bullet, by the way. He lives with it. Does he live a normal life just like the rest of us? How is his social life? How is his spiritual life? Has it affected him in any way, or does he fear? What is his worst fears? Does he sleep, eat, work, dress like the rest of us? So that is what we'll be talking today. So stay tuned and enjoy the conversation. So karibu sana.
Afiti sana, nashukuru.
Thank you for making time to be with us today.
Asante.
So tell us your name.
Naitwa Dickson.
Dickson. From where?
Nimetoka police, naitwa Embu. Nyanjis. Konde home.
All right. So just to take you kidogo, ama to make us understand, for those that haven't heard your story before.
Sure. Yeah.
We understand that you live with the bullet.
Yeah, sure.
Which part of your body is the bullet?
And I was shot from left to right.
Left to right.
Yeah.
So ilipita across or something.
Yeah, sure.
And then you went through the operation, just to make our viewers understand, and without going through, because I have referred you to where to watch his full story, so I'm not going back to his story. We'll just be sharing his afterlife. How has life been after that? So you go through the whole process.
Yeah, sure.
After how long did you get back to your normal life? Like
normal life, probably, let's say, after on a fringe, like 3-4 months. Now I'm back to my foot.
Back to your feet.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, just to start a question, because when something happens, when you get a challenge, maybe when you lose a job, when you lose money, when something happens, when you get sick, you lose friends.
Yeah, sure.
So how was that? Did you lose friends? How were the family?
The funny thing was, even marafiki zangu walikam through. Instant wao
kupotea walikuwa tu hapo. Wow.
And a very great support team behind me.
And how about your family?
Even my family, kwanza naweza sema my sis and my brother-in-law. Definitely sure.
So when you're in that bed after, let's say after the operation, you were there recovering.
Yeah.
Ukufikiria?
Sasa hata sijui sababu unajua, unless to memory, so sikuwa na memories. Unajua niko tu hivyo tu, hata sijijui. I can surprise me nikuja kujijua 2 days before discharged.
2 days before discharge.
Yeah.
So the rest of the time
niko tu kwa kitanda, but I never knew myself.
Did you lose any of your senses?
Yeah.
You lost
sight and memory. I was totally blind, as in I couldn't even see.
Huko unaona like kabisa.
Nilikuwa nishapoteza sight. By the funny thing, nilipoteza sight hiyo siku ya shoot, ya being shot.
Yeah. So you are shot and your memory, your sight goes.
Yeah.
So huoni.
sioni.
So are you scared or ulikuwa unaogopa inaweza enda ikiendanga like or something?
You know, I never knew anything. You know, ukishapoteza memory unajua nini sasa.
Oh, you lost your memory on the day also?
No, the funny thing was hiyo siku nilishutiwa, the following day I could order conversation, although si vile sana, lakini sasa unavilio mtu yuko sawa sawa, but I could hold conversation.
Stories zako.
Lakini sasa siko nini, lakini sasa sikuoni, but tungeongea.
So wait a minute, jana ulikuwa unaona, leo hauoni. How did that make you feel?
As I've told you, nichoza memory question sasa
Pia ishaanza kwenda.
So hata sijijui sasa, ni kama mtoto sasa, ni kama mtoto, so yeah. So niko jamii kujijua baadaye sasa tutanisha kwa discharged.
Okay. So that is your social life.
Yeah.
Let's go to the spiritual life.
Yeah.
You're in church.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel about God? Like, God, manze, I've been serving you this long and I've been then here I am. Okay, what's your plan or something?
One thing I can say, unajua sasa zingine unajulizanga why only
Me. Like,
only
God,
me.
Yani mimi ndio umeona.
Unajiuliza ama ni mimi saa zingine umejitolea lakini ujue what's happening, unaona. So siwezi blame Mungu. Siwezi sema ati nini, it's a mystical kind of no. Kulikuwa na sababu. And I'm 100% sure mimi mwenyewe being short kulikuwa na sababu. I think kuna watu wamekuwa change na my testimony. Kuna watu wamekuwa transformed
through your story.
That's a point, no? Na wengine wamekuamini Mungu yuko, you know. So I think my the whole story imekuwa na lot of impact to people. Sure.
And okay, after that, did you at one time feel like God manzeni kama amekuacha ama you still held your faith in God? Because I'm thinking, how would be sometimes you go through problems, and you're like, is God even there? You even start doubting His existence in the first place. Did you ever get to such a moment?
No, and even I can never do that. Sababu, you know, I was shot on 2nd of September 2019, around 7:30.
In the evening.
Security patrol walikuwa nafanya patrol around Jogoro City Stadium. So they found me, then they took me to Kenyatta.
Walikupata umeshutume
nimenini hapo niko chini, unaona. So mimi naona the whole story ilikuwa tu na Mungu alikuwa plan zake tu, wewe atashutiwa, then security alikuwa anafanya nini, achukuliwa apelekwe Kenyatta, then ashughulikiwe, then you get back to its feet. So me I don't blame God ati kama niseme ati it happened, hapana. Mimi sema anything that happens in life inakuwa na sababu.
All right. So let me ask you. I like your sense of humor and the fact that you like unaishi tu nayo just like anyone else, and haikufanyangi you feel like but I'm sure there are these. Did anything change in you, or did anything change in your body, or did it affect in the way you operate your day-to-day life?
Yeah, I true. Sababu one thing I can say is that back then, the first year and the second year when I got the shot, I used to confess a lot.
Like una faint?
Na faint. Alafu unaona sijai experience kitu kama hiyo maishani. Unaona? So for me ilikuwa na wakupesha sana.
So unaenda tu hivi ushaenda?
Una feel. Beleni.
Ulikuwa una feel naenda?
Una feel hiyo kitu hiyo haiko sawa sawa. Nasikia tu kizunguzungu
vile. Yeah. Huko unakopa unaweza faint uenda.
Hapana, unajua kitu kama iweze kuhit.
But kitu inaweza happen. Okay, just tell us huko unataka kufikiria, unajaribu kufocus on the positive side, but
when that thing comes, the only thing that wanga unafikiria sana ni kuna mtu karibu anaweza kusaidia. Sababu ukianguka kama umesimama,
umeenda.
Hapana, you can be unaweza kuongwa na mawe ama kitu kingine. Unaona? So sasa ilikuwa one of the greatest fears, unaona, back then.
How often?
Ilisha sasa hivi. I don't
sasa ile kilikamkuisha. Nini ilimaliza?
My doctor told me there's something called there's a coating unaona kama ni uko kwa brain if kama kuna foreign body so inakuja ina seal around so the normal functioning in your brain haitakuwa affected. So I think hiyo wakati nilikuwa napata confusion sana, ilikuwa na form hiyo shield. Yeah. So I think now after the forming of the shield now, the normal functioning of the brain now, it's okay now.
Iko sawa.
Yeah, iko sawa.
So let me ask you, this one is a bit personal,
Okay.
but let me just ask you, because
Yeah.
I mean, somebody would want to know, as far as your social life is concerned, are you married? And if not, has it affected the way ladies relate to you? Because I'm thinking, manze, okay, sahi at least umetuambia you don't like au faint, but me I'm thinking getting maybe married to mtu ana faint, naweza ogopa anaweza faint aende akiendanga or something, ama faint na niko peke yangu, and then I don't know what to do. So have you ever experienced maybe rejection in as far as these things are concerned?
To start with the first one, okay, I'm not married. Okay, I'm not married.
Utaoana?
With time, nasema with time.
Oh, with time. Sawa, acha tungoje time.
Hata nini inasemanga it's not good for a man
to live alone.
Exactly.
Kwanza sahi.
Definitely sure you should. Yeah. Hiyo ingine ni gani? Hiyo ingine ni rejection.
Manzi washi kukataa juu wewe.
Rejection na wewe. Hata kama una bullet. Lazima
hata kama una bullet bado wanakukataa.
Lazima.
So, uchapo. No, mimi nauliza ushakataliwa juu uko na bullet. Mse yako una get ama okay, do you hide the fact that uko na bullet ukipatana na
I personally I don't hide.
So ukipatana na demu hivyo unaambia cheki. Wewe nipende ukijua iko.
Tukiongea kidogo alafu lazima nikwambie unajuaje?
Niko nayo.
Kuna kitu ili happen 2019 back then. So kama unanichukua vile mimi niko.
So kuna msee ashai change after that. Kuna msee ashai kwa hivyo alafu after kumwambia hivyo akachange.
Huwezi kosa saa zingine. Unajua unaona saa zingine ni kama it's a liability. People take it as a liability. Yeah, people take it as a liability. Yeah.
How did that make you?
You know, it's normal. It's normal for me. It's normal sababu we are different. The way you take things and the way I take things are much different. Yeah. So and I respect that, and I respect your decision as a person. Yeah.
Right. So okay, on that one, because are you on a medication or anything?
Yeah, I'm always on medication.
Like
at
how?
least kidogo asubuhi na jioni.
Every day.
Daily. Yeah.
For how long are you gonna take that?
I don't know.
You don't know. So do you normally go for checks or something?
Yeah, after every few months, on average, 3 to 5 months or 6 months. Yeah.
And how are you so far?
I'm well. I'm doing well. I'm working. I'm doing my things.
Yeah. So your bullet, are they planning to itoa at some point?
Hapana.
Hawatoi?
Walisema one of the things walisema ni ati kuitoa it can cause more danger than it being there.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I can show you something. Yeah. So on this side, you can see the hole. So ilingilianga hapa. Icon this side also. So now if you see on this side there's a cut.
Oh, I thought it's an haircut or something.
No, it's a cut. It's a operation cut.
Okay.
Operation cut. So they said wakiamua ni kuitoa venye walikata hapo watakata side nyingine. So they will be weakening the skull.
Skull. Yeah. So afadhali ikae tu.
So iko tu sawa, and then nikamwambia haina shida. I personally am doing my own things personally. Haina shida, so why should I?
Lakini nikuulize, kwa hiyo hapo kwa kukunywa dawa, because I'm thinking if today I'm told I'll be taking medication for the rest of my life. Okay, for me I don't know how I would take that. Kuna mtu mahali who has probably been diagnosed, let's say AIDS or cancer or some of these diseases that you have to take medicine every day. What would you tell them, or how have you been able to cope with taking medicine every day? Because man, me kwangu
kitu ya kwanza ni life is a gift. Kukuwa mzima na kukuwa na uhai ni kitu ya maana sana. And then hata wenye wanakunywa mandawa na wenye nini, si eti walichagua kukuwa hivyo. Unaona? It's a situation that comes and unaitake venye iko sahihi. Unaona? So for me I took it personally. not personal, I took it niseme
Nika
nini,
stage tu nika
nilichukua
kimekuramba.
in a very positive way.
Oh,
Nikisema hivyo namaanisha inanisaidia if kama nakunywa dawa and I'm able to do my own my things,
things
yeah,
normally, just
exactly,
like
my
anybody else.
why should I not? Unaona? Yeah, so saa zingine watu wengine wanakuanga na hiyo uoga, hata ama utaki kuambia kwa mtu, no, mimi nakuanga na I'm always on medication.
Like how would you tell somebody, because me I'll fear you.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm always on medication, unaona? So
huyu mwenye anakunywa dawa daily.
alafu saa zingine watu ni tofauti, huwezi jua sasa watu wanafikiria nitawaza nini na sasa nakunywa,
So lazima ueleze mtu manze si za ukimwi, ni za bunduki or something.
No, if kama mko if someone is so close to you and
They already know.
Wanajua. And then if you want to know, if you see me taking them, then I tell you, ama naweza kupea kanini au kasache you Google uone usome, hamna issue mingi sana hapo,
Wow, all
Yeah.
right. So as we finish, there is someone watching somewhere who feels their situation or whatever they're in or whatever they're going through is the worst. And probably after watching your story, they'll be like, oh, kumbe, somebody else has gone through and they made it. So mine is. So look at the camera, talk to somebody that is going through something that they think I can't, and encourage them, tell them something.
One thing I can always say, and I always say each and every day, that nothing is permanent. Unaona hata wenye wanaamkanga asubuhi, okay, unaweza okay, wale watu saa zingine unapata accident, unapaka asubuhi ameamka ficha kwa sawa, then jioni unasikia mtu amenini, yeye mwenyewe hakuwa anatarajia kitu kama hiyo, unaona. So ni fate, ni fate, unaona. So the only thing I can always tell people is that there's nothing that is permanent. Na mtu asikufe moyo, wewe jipe nguvu, kama ni dawa unakunywa kunywa na ujipe moyo, and everything will be fine. If kama hizo dawa unakunywa saa zingine zinakusaidia, why not? And then I think nowadays sika mbereni, okay, even si mbereni, kuna hiyo whereby watu wamesoma, wanajua at least ni condition fulani, unaona. Bereni labda watu wangekunywa, unakunywa mandao, mwingine anakunywa, wana categorize kitu moja, unaona. But now kuna
able to understand.
That's a point, sure. So when unapitia mambo mingi sasa, wasikufe moyo. Mimi nasema hapa person nimepitia vitu kama hizo, and kwa tu sawa. And the funny thing I can surprise you that mimi anaweza nikwambia niko na bullet.
That is true. I also didn't know.
Huwezi jua. Then sasa kitu kingine ni kwa kichwa, si mkono, so it's much and for someone to I can tell you, bereni siko nafaria kofia, niko na katu hivyo bila kofia, mbona people used to ask hiyo arama, then uligongwa kichwa ikabodeka, so a lot of maswali mingi sana. So saa zingine kuficha maswali saa zingine, sababu utaki mtu kuuliza maswali kama hiyo, then that's a point.
Yeah, sure. Nice. So I'm happy and I'm glad that you're still positive about everything, and I wish you all the best. And like your attitude about it, I wish everybody would take everything as you did. We would be facing life differently. So this is my take home. Life and death is all in the hands of God. Anytime you go out and come back to your house at the end of the day, do not take it as just a normality or a right or something. No, it is just by the grace of God. Learn to thank God. Don't think it is by your power. Don't think it's because you're just so careful. No, people have been so careful. Na bado wamejipata in situations. So it's not because of how careful you are. God keeps us safe. Learn to pray. Thank God for life. And whatever is it you're going through is not the worst. And more importantly, you'll come out of it. That is it for today. See you on the next video.